Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm just going to show you what a homestead looks like in June, mid-June, when you work full-time. The garden is not fully planted. Stuff is growing. Yay for shit growing. Let me show you what is happening around the homestead. So you'll see my herb planter is filling in nicely. This dill is getting quite large and in charge like me. Some basil, some sage, some thyme up top. It's looking nice. Over here is where I planted some cucumbers, and you'll see they're growing. What do you see right there? It's a cucumber. The sunflowers here are doing fantastic. And then I have a bunch of volunteers from the bird feeders. Chamomile up there is looking nice, a lettuce, an apple mint, a lemon verbena with some sunflowers that a squirrel hid, and chocolate mint. So everything out here is looking fantastic. This zinnia is going to be open soon. The lavender is looking beautiful. I even have a Moon and Stars watermelon back here. That's looking pretty damn good. So that front bed used to be primarily a flower bed. Now it's kind of a little of everything bed. And I am very surprised at how well it is doing. As you know, I struggled with squash bugs last year. I told myself, no cucurbit family, anything in my garden. So I put them out here. So far, so good. The plants are not very big, but there is probably a handful of cucumbers growing. Now, we're on the side of the garage. Let me show you what it looks like. The flowers in the front row are looking beautiful. I mean, look how big everything is getting. Aren't those cute? I think they're Johnny Jump Ups. The marigolds look so good. Now we're gonna take a walk out back to the garden. It is so nice out. I cannot even describe it. Last week we were in the 90s and humid. This week we're lucky if we hit 70. Let's first take a walk over to the chickens and the greenhouse and see what I have left over. Not as much as last year, so that's a plus. But look at the girls. They're getting so big. Hey, girly girls. Here's the old girl up in the front. Hey, girlies. They're getting along quite nicely. I am very proud. Good job, girls. All right, now for my leftover plants. I'm debating if I'm gonna shove them in the garden because I do have space. Of course, it's gonna rain. But let me show you what I got. Not a whole lot. I just made a rhyme. Some squash and cucumbers here. Looks like a chamomile. This is my lettuce bowl for my chickens. Don't judge. More lettuce for the chickens. Don't judge. Some random ass tomatoes. This is a squash plant down here. Look at those tomatoes. Like, I think I need to plant that. I don't want to let that go to waste. Some herbs in this planter. There's some squash or cucumbers in the back. Some peppers and basil. And it's really going to start raining. Nasturtiums, just some random shit. So I came in the greenhouse to get out of the rain, and I saw a little bumblebee taking a nap. You can kind of see the sun trying to shine through, but it is sprinkling. Looks like this is our culprit for the rain. As you can see all the way around, there's blue skies. But if you look up, rain cloud. Just my luck, you know. All right. Come to the squeaky garden gate. All right. The garden's a little overwhelming right now. Let's just walk through everything. Look at the sun. Let's just walk through everything and I'll show you how everything's looking. This is my lone survivor ground cherry. Hey, does this look familiar? Sweet potatoes. They're growing nicely. I threw in a couple zinnias back there for some color. Over here is some zinnias that I never got around to planting, but look, they're gonna start blooming soon. Like I said, life got in the way. It's okay. We're allowed to not get shit done. The tomato and pepper bed. Tomatoes are probably 2 feet tall. This is a random ass bed with a little of everything. We got some chives over there, a zinnia, some basil, some peppers, a little toothache plant, and some volunteer milkweed. We're gonna leave the milkweed because pollinators. And this bed is mostly empty. I got sunflowers on this side of the trellis. I got a dill on the other side, a loofah gourd in the middle there, a cherry tomato, and this is a weed. And on this side, once again, mostly empty. Some borage that reseeded itself, a cherry tomato, another tomato. On the back is a Moon and Stars watermelon and some weeds. Oh, there's another borage. Back here along the fence line, I have raspberries that are starting to grow and blackberries and some more milkweed and some vines. This is a lot to deal with back there. We're just gonna walk away. All right, up to the front 2 beds. My beans here, here, and here are doing pretty good. Look at this one, y'all. Look at this one outside of the bed. We're gonna leave them. And then I also have this one that is all the way up my 6-foot trellis and climbing across. Speaking of trellis, look how beautiful this is. Let me come down here so you can really get the full picture. I mean, come on. Is that the most goddamn beautiful thing you've ever seen? I mean, look at those peas. If you have not grown peas on a cattle panel trellis, what are you waiting for? Do it. My peas are further along than my friends in Missouri. I am super proud of my peas, okay? Look at them. Let's get a closer look. These snow peas are over my head. These are the magnolia peas, I believe. Purple something or other. Is that not beautiful? Look at little babies. These snow peas I should probably pick. It's full of peas. And over here is just regular. These are the magnolia tendril peas, but this one's, I can't even reach it. Let's play a drinking game. Take a shot every time Chrissy says beautiful. And then this is my kind of flower bed. This is all calendula here. And then some lettuce down there. And then on the outside there is some zinnias, and I planted a couple calendula. So there's not a lot planted. I know I shouldn't be bitching, but what I have planted is doing really, really good. So like I said, it is okay to not have everything done that you want to get done. I mean, look at, I still haven't fixed my squeaky ass gate. But I just have this view. I have the breeze. I have the grass beneath my feet. And cows across the street. It's just, I can't be mad about that. Crazy chickens. So my goal for this weekend is to probably throw some of this extra stuff in the garden, because I started the seeds for everyone else and I didn't really start anything for me. Look at that gnarly sky back there. So that's my own damn fault, but it's okay. I'll just have a flower, pea, pepper, herb garden. I'm okay with that. Girls, are you okay with that? They're okay with that. So don't get discouraged. It's okay. Life happens. Shit gets in the way. I just wanted to show you, be proud of what you have accomplished. Right, girls? Be proud of what you have accomplished. And just remember, when you're down in the dumps, thinking about all the negative in your life that's stressing you out, just what she said, just also take a step back and think about the good, because I 100% am certain that the good outweighs the bad. 100%. So thanks for walking around on this homestead update, I guess. And I guess we'll see you on the next one. So I was going in and I had to show you guys this because those clouds were so gnarly.